Welcome to history lesson. What number lesson are we on? Oh my, lesson 79. All right, so where we left off is where we were talking about Sam Houston and how he decided to be a soldier and help the Republic of Texas fight against Mexico. Remember, this was the fight that took place at Alamo, which was a mission in or that they used as a fort, and the Mexican president or the Mexican leader Santana wanted that fort or that place back, and so they fought in the battle. Davy Crockett also fought in this battle and died with the men that were there. Sam Houston didn't fight in that specific battle, but he did join the army or become a soldier and was getting ready to take part in the fight of the Texans versus the Mexican soldiers. So the Battle of Alamo, the fight increased to about 200 Texan soldiers that they met at the Alamo. Now, Sam Houston learned that Santana was bringing thousands of troops from San Antonio to fight for the Alamo. The men that were there at the Alamo, ready to defend it, the Texans, did not stand down. They were brave and showed courage because they stood for what they wanted and they fought all the way to get it back or to keep it as theirs. So on February 23rd in 1836, Santana and his army arrived, and that is where the Battle of the Alamo takes place. Everyone in that battle at the Alamo did not make it. There were so many Mexican soldiers from Santana's troops, they overtook the Texans. So no Texan, although they fought hard and they stayed in it until the end, did not survive. So now, 2 months after the battle at Alamo, Sam Houston and the Texas Army came face to face with Santa Anna and his army at a place called San Jacinto. Now, Mr. Houston had one of his men burn a bridge. So Santa Anna and his troops were stationed somewhere, and one way out of where they were stationed was to cross a bridge. So Sam Houston had his men burn that bridge, so they had no way to get out. They were trapped. Okay, so at that moment, when Santa Anna and his troops were resting, Sam Houston and his men charged Santa Anna and his troops, and they yelled, "Remember the Alamo!" And they fought for those that died at the Battle of the Alamo. So during this battle, Sam Houston's horse was actually shot out from under him, and he injured his leg or his ankle, but that didn't stop him from fighting. He didn't stop fighting because he was injured. He quickly found another horse, hopped on it, and continued in the battle. So now, this battle, which was called the Battle of San Jacinto, lasted only, get this, 18 minutes. 18 minutes, that's it. That's how long the battle was. Texas won, woohoo! And Santa Anna was taken prisoner. He would no longer be trying to take Texas to be part of Mexico. So now Texas was officially no longer a part of Mexico. So in the fall of 1836, Sam Houston was elected the first president of the Republic of Texas. This is when Texas was not officially part of the United States yet. We today know as Texas, we know Texas as a part of the 50 states of the United States. But during this time in 1836, Texas was its own little world. So they named Sam Houston to be the president of Texas during that time, the Republic of Texas. Now, once Texas became a part of the United States, Sam Houston was the governor for that state. So after Sam Houston retired, he spent the rest of his life in a home in Huntsville, Texas. Now, how many of you have heard of Houston, Texas? Okay, so you've heard of Houston, Texas, and they get that Houston from this man, Sam Houston. So he died in July of 1863, and they named several cities, schools, streets after Sam Houston in the state of Texas. Now, when Sam Houston was younger, remember he was telling his mom, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to learn. I'd rather just go out and learn from the Indians and learn from reading books. But as he got older, when Sam Houston had wished, he was not as stubborn as he was when his mom was trying to make him go to school. So he learned things, he would have learned things that would have helped him as an adult had he gone to school. So he said, knowledge is the food of genius. And my son, let no opportunity escape you to treasure up knowledge. So knowledge is power. We've learned this. We know this. That's why we're going to school, so that we can grow in our knowledge and be able to do more things because we've learned how to do different things. Sam Houston opted out of that, and his mom let him get away with it, but he regretted it, and he wished that he had gone to school when his mom was trying to make it. So there is a school or a university named after Sam Houston. And usually when you graduate high school, college, you get the opportunity to purchase a class ring. So at Sam Houston University, there is a class ring that you can purchase. And on the inside of every ring that every student purchases is the word engraved, honor. That is what his mom had engraved on that ring when he decided to go into the army and serve his country. So every student at Sam Houston University, when they graduate and order a ring, will get honor inscribed on the inside of it. That's just a part of it. So I want you to read pages 228 on to 231. And then I'm going to put the questions that you see on page 231 in Google Classroom for your comprehension of what you've read. Happy reading.